All rise.
Good morning. Please be seated. Ms. Herndon, could you approach, please?
Yes, Your Honor. I have so many in my car. I don't. Thank you so much.
Ms. Barrett, come in. Could I see you at the bench, please? Hold on just a second, Mr. Garrett. Ms. Barrett, ma'am. Mr. McKinney, I see you at the bench real quick. All right, Mr. Garrett, sorry about that.
No, sir. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Garrett.
100%. Your Honor, Chris Garrett on behalf of Kenneth Stanley has 2 cases on the docket, 25 CF 920 and 25 CF 1413. Your Honor, I anticipate filing motions in both of these cases, hopefully this week. We'd ask that he be set for docket day on September 15th for plea or continue.
All right. Is there presently an offer by the state?
Yes, Your Honor, there is.
And what is the nature of that offer?
The offer is a withhold and 3 years of probation,
Okay.
concurrent between both cases, is my understanding.
And so I only have the 920 case on today.
The 25 CF 1413, I don't know if he's had his first pretrial for that. We'd ask that that be set for 9/15 as well.
Yeah, it's currently set for November 10th, so we'll add that for 9/15.
So 1413, you got that, Madam Clerk, so we'll move that on to the 15th as well. And that is the state's offer, 3 years probation, withhold, standard conditions, any special conditions?
This is, yes, it's a 3-year probation offer, yes, sir.
Any special conditions?
Not that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Just, substance abuse evaluation, any treatment recommended, there's community service, no alcohol, no drugs, it's got to forfeit the firearm, maintain employment, or submit applications, 3 applications a week if he's not employed.
Okay. And that's the reason I asked, to be sure that everybody's on board with the same terms and conditions, all right? Any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, plea or continue on docket day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You too, Mr. Garrett, thank you. Mr. Madden?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Madden.
John Madden here on behalf of Demetrius Warble. Your Honor, we've reached a plea agreement with the state. Mr. Warble has 2 cases on your docket, Your Honor. He's got 23 CF 2473 and 25 CF 370. The 23 case is a violation of probation. He's going to be entering a plea of no contest to the 25 CF 370 case. The state has agreed to amend the charge of possession of controlled substance to possession of paraphernalia. In the 23 CF 2473, he's going to be admitting to the violation. The terms for the new law case will be an adjudication of guilt, mandatory fines and court costs, 8 months in the Okaloosa County Jail, and credit for time served. For the 23 CF,
Is that all time or only since this arrest?
since the arrest on the new charge, Your Honor, which I believe goes back
And
to,
the only reason I'm doing that is because there's been confusion at the jail recently, and I'd rather only do it once instead of do it over.
yes, sir, so it would be from the time of the arrest on the new charge.
All right, so no credit other than since the arrest on the new charge.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The 23 CF, the violation case will be an adjudication of guilt, which I believe he was already adjudicated on the underlying. He's going to be reinstated to supervision to complete the original probation term. The next 12 months will be on drug offender probation. So once he's released from jail, he's got about 2 years left. Time is told since he's been arrested. The next 12 months will be on drug offender probation. After that 12 months, it will convert back to regular state probation for the remainder of the probationary term.
All right.
He'll complete all original terms and conditions, $100 violation of probation fee.
All right. Raise your right hand. Oh, okay.
I'll work with you as much as I can. Right here.
9.
Yep. 25. I may approach.
Granted.
Your Honor,
Raise
we have scribbled on the score sheet, so I'm going to submit a clean copy this afternoon.
Okay, and it raises a good question. I've recently been well, please approach.
But just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays, 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gill.
All right. And Mr. Warble, don't worry, that wasn't about you specifically. It was about being sure the documents are correct, and we only do it once instead of having to do it over. So it wasn't about you individually, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You heard what Mr. Madden said on your behalf, and you signed the written plea form.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
How much school do you have?
I passed high school.
All right, you able to read and understand the plea form?
Yes.
Did you do that before you signed it?
Yes.
And is what Mr. Madden announced to me what you read in the plea form?
Yes, sir.
All right, now you got two things going on today. You got your new charges and you got your violation. You understand that?
Yes.
Now, we're treating them differently, but we're handling them together in the same plea form. You understand that?
Yes.
As to your new charge, do you understand you're pleading no contest to the lesser included offense that was announced?
Yes.
And that says to me you believe the state could prove your guilt and you're not going to contest that.
Yes.
And you're waiving your right to a trial where the state would have to prove your guilt.
Yes, sir.
And as to your violation, what you're pleading is an admission to the violation, which says to me I violated my probation just the way that affidavit report says I did. Is that right?
Yes.
And by doing this, you're waiving your right to a hearing where the state would have to prove your violation.
Yes, sir.
Now, the sentences are a little bit different, even though we're handling them together. On your new case, you're getting 8 months in the county jail, credit for all time served on this arrest. And you'll have 270 fees and costs, is that right, Madam Clerk?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Madden, do you want to allow him to pay those fees and costs in his probation so they don't go to a lien and have other effects on him?
I would, Your Honor.
Okay. And then as to your violation, you're going to be reinstated to your supervision to complete your original term. However, after you're released from jail, the first 12 months is drug offender probation with all those conditions. Ordinarily, we specify a curfew of 7 to 7. Is that going to work? You want me to authorize the modification of that for work purposes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what we need to do, probation? Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, and then after you finish that 12 months, then you'll convert to regular probation, okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you understood?
Yes, sir.
Is that the plea you wish to make to the court?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Madden answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you.
Yes, he did.
You're satisfied with how he's represented you?
Yes, sir.
The court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and will accept the plea. And that's an adjudication, you were previously adjudicated on the felony case. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, and I know the state had talked to you earlier about the score sheet, but we've reviewed the score sheet. Even with the amendment on the new charge, he would score prison, but this is a negotiated plea and downward departure.
The court accepts the fact that it's negotiated, uncoerced negotiated plea and results in the departure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Gates. Good morning, Mr. Gates.
All right, one case, Lacey Rashaw, it's 2025 CF 1160.
Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Stone and I have been working on this case, and Ms. Rashaw is being evaluated this week by Cindy Myers at Ridgeway. And so we'd like to set this for the next pretrial. There's also an accompanying VOP that's set for October 16th. We anticipate moving all of those dates up based on the evaluation by Ms. Myers.
Okay, so that's for the forensic mental health?
It is.
Okay. And what's the case number on the VOP, Mr. Gates?
I don't think I have that.
Madam Clerk, you got that? If we're going to hook them together, I just want to be sure we got
Well,
that
that-
and only do it once.
I'm not sure we're hooking them together yet. We may move them all together if we get a resolution.
Let me go ahead, Madam Clerk.
2022, CF 2748.
2748. All right, so that's currently set, you say, for 10/16?
Yes, sir.
All right, and so we want to move this a whole cycle to 11/10, and we can advance it if necessary.
That's correct.
Okay, any objection from the state?
It's set for the October, correct?
Well, no, we're moving this case to 11/10.
Okay.
Okay, and so then the next question is, I would like to go ahead and put this case on the 26th with the VOP, just so that they're all on the same docket as well, Madam Clerk.
16th, then.
The 16th, 10/16, okay, all right?
All right, thank you, Judge.
Okay,
That's all.
very good. Good day. Is that all for you, Mr. Gates?
Yes, sir, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Mr. Swiatek.
Your Honor, I've got Mr. Rubens before the court. And 22 CF 2311. We had depots last week, and one of the deponents did not show, so we're trying to reschedule those, well, that one, anyway. In this case, Ms. Barickman has proposed October 28th for that, and that'll work fine for us, too. So we would need a continuance.
All right. State concur?
Yes, Judge, we do.
All right, continued to 11:10.
Thank you, Your Honor. I also have Christopher Stone.
Madam Clerk, I'm still showing that under Mr. Koch. Is that just the docket hadn't caught up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, maybe the PDP relieved if we have to bid all that.
Some stuff on.
Let me check the progress docket.
I'm sure notice of appearance was filed in one system. I just don't think it's updated in all the systems yet.
Public defender is withdrawn. When was the notice of appearance filed, Madam Clerk?
September 4th.
Your Honor, in Mr. Stone's case, he's got two cases. I don't believe that they're traveling together today.
Do you have the other case number, Mr. Schweiteg?
He's 25 CF 1215 and 25 CF 1596.
1215?
Yes, sir.
1596, so he's got three cases.
Two cases.
12:15 is separate.
Oh, 1215 separate, okay. And what's the, I'm sorry, I apologize.
1596 is the other case.
1596. And where's the status of that, Mr. Schweiteg or Madam Clerk?
We have an executed plea that will take care of both cases. If I may approach.
Granted.
I also have a score sheet examined it. I don't have any objections.
Has the information been filed in the new case?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
Has information been filed in the new case?
Yeah, that's, yes, ma'am. I believe I approached and gave you the score sheet. No, I took it back, didn't I?
No, he's provided me the score sheet.
I mean, the
Information.
information, yes. I filed it this morning. Yes, sir.
All right, we'll give Madam Clerk a second to get her feet under her with the information just being filed now.
I'm good, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Schweiteg.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, in case 25 CF 1215, Mr. Stone is charged with possession of controlled substance. He would plead no contest to that charge. In 25 CF 1596, he's charged with simple battery, possession of controlled substance, and false imprisonment. He would plead no contest to the possession of controlled substance charge. Simple battery and false imprisonment would be null pros. He'd be placed on probation, concurrent probation of 36 months with early termination possible at 24. $615 in court costs times 2. You'd be subject to random UAs, and you'd have to either be employed or perform 5 job searches a week.
State?
That's correct. There'd also be no alcohol consumption or controlled substance without a prescription, meant to maintain employment. If he's not employed, he'd have to submit applications weekly. And then There's batterers intervention, mental health evaluation, and substance abuse evaluation.
Batterers intervention?
Yes.
It's in the plea agreement.
It's on your plea offer sheet.
Those charges that were no loss. How about anger management? Mr. Stone would consent to that.
All right. It is in the plea agreement. The written plea agreement includes that.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Yeah. All right, raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you can put your hand down. You heard what Mr. Switek said, and you signed the written plea form.
I did, yes, sir.
How old are you?
34 years old.
How much schooling do you have?
A little high school, 10th grade.
You able to read and understand the plea form?
Yes, sir,
Did
absolutely.
you do that before you signed it?
Yes, sir, I did.
And is what you read in the plea form what Mr. Switek announced?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you understand by making this plea, you're pleading no contest to these charges?
Yes, sir.
And there's a couple of them are being null prossed or dismissed by the state.
Yes, sir.
And by doing that, I understand you to say that you believe the state could prove your guilt and you're not going to contest that.
Yes, sir.
By doing this, you understand you're waiving your right to a trial by jury where the state would have to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
Yes, sir.
In this case, adjudication will be withheld, and you're going to be on 36 months of probation. And you can early terminate after 24 months if you have no violations and you've completed all the terms and conditions.
Yes, sir.
Now, I think there was some confusion here. You've got substance use evaluation, recommended treatment, mental health evaluation, and your recommended treatment. You've got a batter's intervention program. You must maintain employment or be seeking employment. And for me, if you make a choice to seek education that would lead to full-time or better employment for you, that qualifies as well, as long as the goal is better employment. You can talk to probation about that. They'll inform me, and I'll sign whatever I need to do to help you do that. The goal here is to set you up for success. So if you choose that path, I'll help you do that, okay? Okay? Then you've got random testing to assure you're not using any substances that haven't been properly prescribed. Then you've got the court costs that come along with this case. And until he finds, 60 days after he finds full-time employment, I'll waive the cost of supervision until after he finds full-time employment, considering that he's currently incarcerated. That will try to set him up for success on that as well. All right. Now, I know you took just a few seconds now to ask Mr. Switek questions concerning this issue with the plea negotiations. Have all your questions been answered about the plea and how it affects you?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with what Mr. Switek's done for you?
Yes, sir.
The court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and will accept the plea. Now, before you walk out, probation is going to give, have all your questions. You find the plea to be freely and the plea. Now, before for you to report done early enough today, you need to be there today, otherwise you'll have to be there first thing in the morning. Okay. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Anything else for you, Mr. Switek?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Good day, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Durrell.
Yes, Your Honor. May it please the court, Dustin Durrell, on behalf of Madison Workman. Your Honor, may we approach briefly?
Yes.
Farm Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Preitz Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Not cool, bro. I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury.
Just a moment.
Yes, sir.
I may approach.
Granted.
Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Workman would enter an admission to the violation in 24 CF 537 with the understanding that the state would be null crossing 25 CF 1098. The admission would be a reinstatement with a modification to include special condition that enter and complete the 12 Oaks 60-day inpatient rehabilitation program. Report within 24 hours to 12 Oaks. Complete all outstanding conditions, $100 BOP fee. It would maintain the withhold on count 1 and was previously adjudicated on count 2.
And after all of that massaging, that's the state's agreement, Mr. Snell, is that right?
That's correct, yes, sir.
So the state, with the plea, state denouncing null pros in 25 CF 1098.
Yes, at this time, we would announce a dismissal on 25 CF 1098.
All right.
And I would also like to orally just motion to withdraw the transfer motion from 25 CT 1027 into this case. We would like to withdraw that motion, and I'll follow it up with a written order.
All right, very good. If you'd raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you can put your hand down. You heard what Mr. Durrell said, and you signed the written plea form.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand by this plea agreement that you're admitting the violation in 24 CF 537.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be reinstated to your probation with all the original terms and conditions with the following modification, that you're to enter into and complete that rehabilitation program
Yes, sir.
and any aftercare. You'll have the additional VOP costs, and that you have to report to the program within 24 hours of your release. And Mr. Durrell will tell you the sooner the better, right? If you can go directly there, then that's the best thing, okay? The most dangerous time for someone with issues like this is right when they're released. So get there as soon as you possibly can, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And with that, and Mr. Durrell answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you.
Yes, sir.
And you satisfied with how he's represented you?
Yes, sir.
Court find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and accept the plea. Now, I guess my only question is, since we're reinstating her to probation, is probation going to require her to report before she goes to the program?
Yes, Your Honor, if that's possible, because we have to go over the paperwork with her.
Okay. So your first stop will be probation before you head to the program so you can chat with them, okay? All right, thank you now.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that's all I have. If I may.
Thank you, Mr. Durrell. Yes, sir. And thank you, Mr. Durrell and Mr. Snell, for working hard to get that squared away.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Dudley.
Yes, sir.
Good morning again, Ms.
Good morning, Your
Dudley.
Honor. Your Honor, this is Keon Pernell and 24 CF 164. I think he also has a case with Mr. Nopes as well. Your Honor, I would ask for a continuance on mine. We did have a depo said the officer did not show. I think he got it mixed up with another day. I would ask for a continuance in my case.
And Mr. Nopes, are you on this case as well, or a different one?
Different case.
But not this docket, right? Is he on this docket? Okay. What's that case number?
24 CF 2414.
Two 2414, Mr. Nopes?
2414, yes, sir.
and this frustration is not about you. We're having some issues with the system, and the lawyers know that, so we're trying to keep our humor about us, but at the same time, keep good records. All right, so any issues with the continuance on the 24 CF 164 case?
No objection, Your Honor.
And to 1110 is a good choice then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, now as to Mr. Minopes, the 2024 CF 2414.
We're asking to continue that. The state amended the charge, and obviously the prosecutor previously was handling this no longer with the office, so I need to speak with the new prosecutor. It's going to be determined what the office is.
Okay. State?
No objection, Your Honor.
What is that new date?
November 10th.
Okay. All right. Thank you now.
Your Honor, this is Pernell Rudolph and 19 CF 1473, 19 CF 2646, and 25 CF 293. Your Honor, he also has a case where he's pro se on in 25 CF 754. I would ask to continue all those cases in the next pretrial. I have made a counter offer to the state, which they're going to look at if we get, and if we can get.
And I'm sorry, once again, Ms. Dudley.
Yes, sir.
Let's slow down. Let me.
Yes, sir.
I've got the 754 case. What are your other case numbers, please?
293.
And that's 25?
Yes, sir. And
293?
then 19 CF 1473 and 19 CF 2646.
Do you have all those, Madam Clerk?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm not sure why they didn't show on my docket. Okay. I'm sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir.
Are you picking up the?
Yes, sir. I'm going to take that case because we're trying to get them all resolved at the same time.
Okay. All right. Have you filed a notice of
I will
appearance?
file it today, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Good. But you already have notices on the other three
Yes,
cases?
sir.
Okay.
And we have made a counter offer. The state's going to look at it, and if we can move it up early, we will.
Okay. Full cycle continuance?
Yes, sir.
State?
No objection.
All right. 1110 it is.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
And I believe that's all I have in custody. I have two clients on the docket that have been released since the last pretrial. One is Azzy McClendon
Okay.
and 25 CF 330.
All right. McClendon?
There's a waiver on file, Your Honor. I would ask for a continuance. We are waiting for some more discovery from the state before we can finish depositions.
State?
That's correct, Your Honor. We have no objection.
Well, this one, that should be 1110, right? All right. All right, so we'll continue at 1110.
Yes, sir.
All right, who else do you have listed?
The last one I have is Darice Terrell and 24 CF 1686. We have a deposition set. I got recorded from the public defender for the first set of depositions. The state added a witness after those depositions, so we have that set for October 15th. So that's for a continuance at next pretrial.
No objection.
And do you have the depot set yet?
Yes, sir, October 15th.
All right, 11:10.
And I believe that's all I have.
Madam Clerk, anything
No.
else for Ms. Dudley?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Dudley. Good day. All right, Mr. Lupella, I know he's at Judge Mason's as well. Okay, Ms. Jacob.
Thank you, Your Honor. The first I have is Sierra Vintage on the docket, and it is under Mr. Harper, but we did file a notice of appearance with my name, so the record should be clear once that gets processed.
And did we figure out what that active process is? I'm showing that, yeah, there's active process. Is that?
It's been served, Your Honor. It's just a slow roll getting,
This is one of those ones where we didn't get the return from the jail? Is that basically what it is?
essentially, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, all right.
I just need you to sign real quick. Judge, if I may just pause briefly so that
Yes,
she may
ma'am.
sign. Your Honor. We have reached an agreement with the state. Ms. Banks will plead no contest as charged. She'll be adjudicated guilty, sentenced to time served. She'll have $615 in court costs and $150 cost of defense. We have no objection to the score sheet. This is a guideline sentence, and we would ask that the court provide Ms. Banks with 12 months to pay the outstanding costs. May I approach?
Granted. Raise your right hand for me, please. Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
Yes, sir, I swear.
Okay. You can put your hand down. You heard what Ms. Jaquith said, and you signed the written plea form?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you understand that you're admitting the violation in this case?
Yes, sir.
It's not a
No,
violation,
wait,
Your Honor.
I'm
It's a
sorry, I
new law.
apologize. Do you understand that you're pleading no contest to the announced charges?
Yes, sir.
And that tells me that you believe the state has the evidence necessary to convict you, and you're not going to contest that?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand by making this plea, you're waiving your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
You'll be adjudicated guilty, get credit for time served, you'll have the fees and costs were announced, and you'll, 12 months?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
12 months to pay.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right. Ms. Jaquith answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you,
Oh, yes, sir.
and you satisfied with what she's done for you.
Yes, sir, I'm satisfied.
The court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into and will accept the plea. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. The next on the docket for me, Your Honor, is Naomi Cantrell. There's a waiver on file. She's a co-defendant of Ms. Dudley's case that was just called Mr. McClendon. We are waiting on additional discovery from the state attorney's office in that case that I believe they are still actually waiting on, so it's not a delay from them, it's delay from law enforcement. But at any rate, we need to continue.
Is Ms. Cantrell not in jail?
She's not in custody, Your Honor. So she needs to be moved back to the out-of-custody docket.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask to put it on for November 10th at 9 a.m.
State?
No objection, Your Honor. We are waiting on that discovery from Fort Long Beach.
And I believe I already announced, but there is a waiver on file from Ms. Cantrell.
All right.
And then the next on the docket that I'm showing is Brendan Carson in 22 CF 1148, but the court did sign an order continuing that
Right,
case
I
already.
show that that was previously continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. The next I have is Barbara McNamara. Your Honor, this is Barbara McNamara before the court in 25 CF 626. Your Honor, she was evaluated by Dr. McDonald, who did make a finding that she was incompetent to proceed and suggested that she go to Florida State Hospital to get restored, and I believe the state intends to stipulate to that report.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And I have provided a copy of my proposed order to the state, and the state has no objection to it, if I may approach.
Yes. All right.
Is one copy sufficient? Okay.
The court's reviewed the report as well, and the state stipulates to accepting the findings of the report.
That's correct, Your Honor.
The court determines that the defendant is not able to proceed at this time and commits the defendant to the custody of the Department of Children and Families for restoration. All right, thank you now. Good day.
Your Honor, the next I have is Kristen Perez-Quiche in 25 CF 1256. However, likewise, the court did sign an order continuing that case.
I'm sorry, say Perez.
Perez-Quiche, Quiche. First name is Christian, Christian. I did not have him transported, or I informed court security not to transport him, Your Honor, because the court did sign an order.
Yes.
And the final person I have for today's docket is Timothy Roper, Your Honor. Those two case numbers are 25 CF 1105 and 25 CF 1141. And I just need to pause for a moment. I did provide Mr. Roper's agreement at the jail, so he has reviewed it. However, I do need to get a signature. We are ready to proceed. The score sheet has an additional charge that's actually being null pros, so I will submit the score sheet in just a moment. We're gonna go ahead and mark through and make sure it's correct and get
All
it
right, very
submitted.
good, thank you.
But this is a guideline sentence. There's just 8 misdemeanors as priors on the score sheet, so. The agreement calls that in 25 CF 1105, Mr. Roper is gonna be pleading no contest as charged. There'll be a withhold of adjudication and 2 years of probation. There's a $40 per month cost of supervision. However, Your Honor, Mr. Roper is advanced in age and does not work anymore. He also is a full-time caregiver for his wife who has dementia, so we would ask that the court waive that cost of supervision. He's $515 in court costs, $150 cost of defense. He will need to submit to a substance abuse evaluation and complete recommended follow-up treatment if there is any. He's not to consume any alcohol or controlled substances without a prescription. He'll need to submit to random urine and breath testing to test for that. And he will need to attend 2 Alcoholics Anonymous meetings per week. In 25 CF 1141, the state is going to dismiss that case. There's only 1 count in that case. If I may approach?
Yes.
And just for the record, Your Honor, once I amend that score sheet, it will reflect 11.6 points.
So 1141 is no prost.
Correct, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Raise your right hand for me, please.
That's right. Raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to testify truthfully in this matter under penalties of perjury?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. You heard what Ms. Jekwit said and you signed the written plea form.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
66.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated high school.
You able to read and understand the plea form?
Yes, sir.
Did you do that before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
And is what's contained in the plea form what Ms. Jekwit just announced to me? Do you understand you're pleading no contest to the announced charge?
Yes, sir.
And that says to me that you believe the state could prove your guilt and you're not going to contest that.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand by doing this, you're waiving your right to a trial by jury where the state would have to prove your guilt?
Yes, sir.
In this case, adjudication will be withheld. You're going to be on 2 years of probation with the fees and costs were announced. Substance abuse evaluation, recommended treatment, no substances without a prescription, and random testing to confirm that, and meetings at least twice a week to help you. Ms. Jekwit answered all your questions about the plea and how it affects you.
Yes, sir.
Satisfied with how she's represented you.
Yes, sir.
The court will find the plea to be freely and voluntarily entered into, will accept the plea. The court will waive the cost of supervision under the circumstances.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right. Make sure you check in tomorrow morning if you don't get out in time to do it today, but try and get there today by 5, okay? All right. Mhm. And I'll just amend that score sheet real briefly, show it to Mr. Snell, and then I'll bring that up to the court as well.
Mr. Lepel.
Yes.
Ms. Chickett, I do have Lindsay Rogers still up. Is that correct?
Ms. Rogers was supposed to be on Monday's docket, and she wasn't on the docket at all. So I told her she wasn't on the docket, and I didn't see her on this docket either when I looked, so she was in the hospital on Monday. I've instructed her to provide me proof of that, but regardless, I didn't see her on either docket. I didn't see that the court date had been updated, so I told her her next court date as of right now will be November 10th, and that I was gonna have to file a notice of hearing. Her next court date as of right now will be November 10th, and that I was gonna have to file a notice of hearing. But she has maintained contact with me, so I would ask that the court just reset it for the November 10th date. But I think we actually are gonna work.
What's the case number? Do you
There's
know?
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Okay, now I think we've resolved everything I have, Judge Carmake. Be excused to go see Judge Mason.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Mr. Appella, now to you.
Sean
Let's see who we can find that you don't have on the docket or think you don't have, right?
I think I only have one, and I think that's Mr. Miller who's standing next to me. Sean LaPella for the record with Mr. Miller. Your Honor, I'm going to ask the court when the court's next available motion day might be. We've got an issue regarding discovery, and I think it's something the court may have to resolve. It's an illicit materials case, and I think I'm entitled to everything that's not illicit or illegal, and I'm not sure the state would provide me everything that's on a disk drive that's not illicit or illegal. May need the court's guidance on that. I don't know if the burden of proof would be on me or the state in regard to providing certain discovery items, but I think we probably just need to set it for a hearing.
Okay, have you filed such a motion?
I can file it this afternoon, but I just don't want to delay anymore because I've been waiting for some stuff and I just don't have it, and I need to get an expert lined up.
Essentially, you're saying it's a motion to compel and the court needs
Well,
to...
it depends if it's either a motion to compel or a motion to show cause, depending on if the court determines that the burden of proof is on which side, because it's either I'm entitled to it I'm entitled to discovery, or the burden's on me to get discovery that the state doesn't think I'm entitled to. So I think, I would assume that the court would prefer a motion to compel as opposed to an order to show cause, because that's my understanding of how I believe the court would want to handle that.
Well, I think it is a two-step process, right?
Well, unless the court determined that the state's in a discovery violated state.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
If they're not complying with discovery rules, I guess that could be a secondary determination. I've never done it where, usually it is a motion to compel though.
Well,
But
do as you feel is appropriate under the rules and the facts and circumstances, and we'll set it for the afternoon of the 18th, Madam Clerk? 18th?
18th September?
Yeah, 2:30.
Perfect, okay.
And we'll just move the whole case to that date. But get your motion filed ASAP so that the state's prepared.
I will file it today, Your Honor. That'll be done today. I've already have it drafted, so. All right, very well. That's all I have, Your Honor, if I could be excused then.
Yes. Madam Clerk, do you have anything else from Ms. Powell?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good
All
day,
right,
Your
thank
Honor.
you. Good day. All right, Mr. Cobb.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir.
Let's see. Judge, coming to the podium is James Preitz, 2024 CF 178. Can I approach with the state?
Granted.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Preitz Realty. Helping qualifying heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Not cool, bro. I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin.
Judge, in Mr. Prewitz's case, we're going to be asking for a continuance to the November cycle dates.
All right.
There's no objection.
All right, it'll be continued, and please keep the court informed and get that stuff filed as quickly as possible, and if it looks like it needs to be moved, let us know as soon as possible.
Yes, sir, I will.
All right, thank you.
November 12th.
November 12th, sorry. November 12th.
As soon as I get down there, I can give you a time.
This way, sir.
I'll just wait and see who comes out of door number one.
Riccio.
Well, I've got Quinton Powell, he should be on the docket as well. Judge, this is Salvatore Riccio, 24 CF 2275. I spoke with Mr. Riccio in the jail yesterday and advised him we're going to be entering a plea on Monday. I just need time to draft it and write it up, but Mr. Stone and I have come to a resolution, but I didn't
Okay.
want to do it. So.
See you on docket day.
All right. Thank you, Judge. And then Judge Quinton Powell, 2023 CF 2047. He's still in the Santa Rosa County Jail. I'm going to go see him on my way to Santa Rosa this afternoon. The state's made a new offer, but I'm going to place him on the docket for Monday. I will have him transported here for plea, hopefully. Because you told us last time that this case is getting resolved this cycle, so that's what we're going to do.
All right, if you need an order, let me know ASAP.
Yes,
All
sir.
right?
I will. Can I do an Ori tenants motion, have them transported now, so I can just submit an order?
Granted, provide me an order.
Thank you, Judge.
Go ahead and set that for trial.
So plea or trial on docket day?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if it goes to trial, how much time do we need to try the case?
It'll just be 1 day. Well,
1 day plus?
yes, Your Honor.
How many jurors? 30?
40.
I'd say 40, Judge, just to be safe.
Any preference of the weeks?
What are the trial weeks again? Let me get my calendar out.
It's 9/22 and 10/6.
Mr. Gomez?
I'll be ready to have a preference if he doesn't put us on Monday. I'll have my preferences. I'll talk with my witnesses and make sure that I have the right dates before I give.
All right, so.
Yeah, can we just wait till then, Judge, to make sure, and then I can give you a preference on Monday if he doesn't plead?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. I'll get that order over immediately.
All right, very good.
And I believe that's all. The other cases I had were continued. Thank you.
Well, Madam Clerk, anything else for?
Nothing else for Mr.
All right. See everybody on Monday.
Judge, this is Cody Owens, 25 CF 221. Judge, we're going to leave it set for docket day with the understanding it would be clear continuance, but I want to talk with the state a little bit more about trying to resolve it.
Owens it is?
I'm sorry, Judge?
Your defendant's name, I apologize, Mr. Notes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cody
The system's
Owens.
working kind of slow. Oh, yes, sir. And say again your proposal today.
Just leave it set for docket day in hopes that we can bring it in for a landing. I want to talk with the state a little bit more. But it's not going to trial this go around, Judge.
All right, do you have an offer from the state at this point in time?
Judge, it's a minimum mandatory offer. I just want to chat with him a little bit.
Okay.
We'll have time the next few days.
All right. Very good. See you on docket day. Thank you.
Judge Stephen Brewster, 24 CF 1650, 24 CF 1651, and 24 CF 1862. Judge, I was just appointed on August 22nd. I'm not in a position to move forward today. That's all the stuff.
And if you'd approach, please, with state.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Preitz Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You've been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Not cool, bro. I'm attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
At this time, I'm asking the court to take judicial notice of the clerk minutes right here that I have. They're inaccurate. It says right here that I appeared without counsel. On the video, I was with counsel at an arraignment on 9/12/24. The significance of this matter is that it's a structural error upon the face of the record. The clerk minutes are inaccurate in reference to that. Now, I've been asking the court to automatic discharge these proceedings based on this issue, all right? This is standby counsel, who's not my original counsel anyway, but anyway, that's separate.
The court has previously addressed this. Mr. Nopes has been appointed to represent you under the circumstances presented. He is your attorney, and we're continuing the matter to docket day to address any further issues.
What about this structural error on the face of the record?
Once again, anything you need to talk about regarding that, you need to speak through your lawyer.
He's not my attorney.
Yes,
I'm
sir,
pro
he
se.
is.
I have an order.
No, sir. He is your attorney.
I would like to represent myself.
No, sir. He is your counsel. Good day, sir.
All right, that's your license. Your license. See. All on the court, the people are crazy, man.
Your next case, Mr. Nopes.
Trevor Brown, 25 CF 758.
I'm still showing that with Ms. J. Quit, Madam Clerk. Has that been transferred yet?
I'm showing that Mr. Nopes is on the case.
All right.
Judge, I was appointed August 22nd. I've not received any discovery. I'd ask for the matter to be continued.
State.
Your Honor, it may be me, and I apologize. This is Mr. Brown that also has a pending, does he have a pending homicide charge?
He does with Michael Griffin.
Okay, I don't think that our office knew Mr. Nopes. I apologize that you were representing him on the battery case. I will make sure that we get you the discovery, but no objection to the continuance.
All right. Now, why don't y'all approach, we'll talk about the interaction with the other case, okay?
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
All right, so with that, we'll continue case 1112, and Mr. Nopes will be in touch with you related to how it works with your other case, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you now. Good day.
Judge, the next case I have is Roderick Bryant, 22 CF 2925. Judge, I was court appointed July 9th. The state has not, from what my office tells me, the state has not sent us any discovery yet. However, Jason Cobb and I saw each other yesterday at the jail, and he's going to forward me everything he's got, because he's got transcript of the depositions and all the discoveries, so I'm hoping he'll send me that in the next couple of days. So I was going to ask that the matter be set on the next pretrial.
All right. State. Roderick Bryant.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nopes.
Mr. Bryant.
Yes, I know. I didn't hear. Were you asking to continue the case?
Yes, put it on the 12th.
We have no objection, and I apologize.
And after you get everything from Cobb, if you believe you're missing, reach out to the state so that they can give it to you.
Absolutely, Judge.
All right. So to be continued to 11/12. But at that point, we probably need to be pretty serious on getting the case tried, considering its age. It'll be 3 years old at that time.
Mr. Bryant feels the same way, Judge.
Okay, all right. All right, very good.
Judge, the next person on the docket is William David Locke. We were able to secure a waiver of his appearance. He's the gentleman that we let out. The court gave him a bond so he could get out because he was in grave medical health. His health was frail at best. He's set to be at mental health court next Wednesday. And if I could just say, let's continue this to November 10th, because he's out of custody. And if we can resolve it prior to that, we will.
All right. And say again that I'm having trouble with the system again. Say again the defendant had just timed out on me. The defendant's name?
Oh, I'm sorry. William David Locke, 25 CF 46.
And so your request, Mr. Nopes?
Is to continue to.
Full continuance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we'll see about the status for his other evaluation. Is that what we're saying?
He's going to mental health court, so, right, that's what he's going to do.
Right, and if he's admitted, then it'll roll off our docket, right?
Well, not on this case.
Okay.
He's got other cases that he has mental health court on, but this has not been added to that yet.
Okay, so my notes.
I need to sit down with the victims to discuss, because they're not aware of his medical condition whatsoever. And so the best case scenario, what the state is thinking is.
And my prior notes indicated Dr. Harper was doing an evaluation. I don't know if we received that report or not.
Dr. Harper has done that, and I provided the report to the state.
Okay, okay. And so that may have some impact is what we're saying. And you need time to review that with the victims.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Continue to, is Mr. Locke incarcerated?
No, sir. We were able to secure a waiver yesterday.
Okay.
So November 10th.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then the next case I have is Fernando Medina. Judge, I met with Mr. Medina yesterday. Judge, we're asking that the matter be continued a full cycle to November 12th. The state and I, she believes that I might already have the search warrant that was sent to the KIC platform in the discovery, so I'm going to look and see if I can find that in the discovery that I've been sent. But you know, once I get that, I need to then go to the jail and discuss it with my client. There had been a previous motion to suppress file, but I need the warrant so that I can review it and compare it to what the motion said to decide if I either want to amend the motion and have it reset or what the next move would be.
And Mr. Nopes, I emailed my secretary. She responded a few moments ago. It looks like only the initial discovery was shared with you, so the CD with that is going out today.
So he doesn't have it?
He does not have it yet. The CD will be going out today with the warrants.
Good. Thank you. All right. So, and if you need then to get that motion set, get it filed as soon as possible, because you know we're stacking up.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm going to ultimately refile it, but I'll review the, once I get the search warrant.
Gotcha. All right, so with that, 11/12, state agree?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
See you later. Judge, the next case I have is Devin Moore, 24 CF 327. Judge, we had previously had a motion hearing scheduled sometime in August. I think it was August 14th. I may be wrong about that date, but we need to have a date certain reset. We agreed to continue it last time. So I just need a date to hear the motion to suppress.
This year, request October 16th.
October 16th?
This is the next closest Wednesday.
Judge the 16th, and would that be afternoon?
Yes, Madam Clerk, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so your motion to suppress is well, the one filed 5/21, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. 10:20. 10:23, right? Not 26.
They requested 10:16.
10:16, okay. All right, and so we'll just move the whole case to 10:16, and we'll address status of the trial if needed after that.
Yes, sir. And that's at 1:30?
2:30.
2:30. Okay, thank you, Judge. Judge, the next case I have is, last name is Panetta Lima, Eli Panetta Lima. Judge, I don't, he's needs to have an interpreter, basically. And I don't know that I probably should have let somebody know that. There's an interpreter in the building.
She was here earlier.
Oh, really?
What's his case number?
25 CF 291.
See if we can get the interpreter and we'll hold him, okay? All right.
Judge, I then have Christopher Aaron Russell, 23 CF 2099. Judge, it's my understanding that he's still in jail in Escambia County.
State?
Well, he does have pending charges there, so I don't, I guess we'll just have to move it down the road. I don't know what we can do at this point. I don't necessarily want to maybe let's set it for a status, and I can try to call and figure out from the state over there to see how much longer it's going to be.
Well, I mean, I guess the court's concern is that this is a 9/15/23 case initiation, so we're 2 years old at this time. And do we even know what the charges over there are?
I did, off the top of my head, and let me try to think for a second. It was I don't necessarily want to put it on the record because that may be wrong, so.
Just why don't we just put it on for Monday? understanding that maybe we can get answers by Monday.
And council approach.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite
And so
you to
y'all will
stop
collaborate
by.
and figure out what's going on with this Canby County case, get that transported if necessary. The court will consult with the sister court there and see about getting the case getting the defendant transported so we can dispose of this first-degree case. All right? So 11:10. In the meantime, y'all let me know, and I'll sign whatever orders are necessary to advance this case on the docket, okay?
You keep saying 10, it's 11:12.
12. Sorry, Mr. Nopes.
Thank you, Judge. The last case.
No, thanks for redirecting me. Lots of moving pieces today.
Jared Smith, 25 CF 180 and 24 CF 2536. Judge, we're going to leave this set for docket day. I will tell the court that my investigator attempted to get body cam videos from the police department yesterday or the day before yesterday, and he was having some difficulty. He was then going to contact someone at the state attorney's office, an investigator, in hopes that maybe we could get them. But Mr. Smith is at this point still wanting to proceed to trial. I can tell the court that I would not be available the first week, but I'll be available the second week. I just want to put that in the record. I've got a trip planned the first week. So October 6th, 7th, and 8th, I have nothing scheduled. I do have depositions.
What agency are you waiting on the body cam from?
Fort Walton Beach.
And what seems to be the holdup for getting it?
So from what Wes McCarroll, my investigator, said is that Fort Walton Beach says that there's still pending charges and therefore they don't want to release all of that body cam video. What he was asking for is the body cam from the first officers who responded. I mean, I think there is some body cam, but it's not the complete story of the reality of how the deal went down. But I'll know more about that later today, and then we're going to go to the jail Thursday and meet with Mr. Smith. Mr. Wes McCarroll and I are going to go to the jail on Thursday to meet with Mr. Smith.
All right.
So we leave it set for docket day?
Yes. And I guess, State, if you would please reach out to talk to law enforcement and see, because I understand the basic concept there. However, if for completeness and everything, that additional is necessary, then
I talked with Mr. McCarroll last night, and I didn't know that he didn't have any videos that he had. That was the first I heard about it, was last night.
You have something.
And so,
But it's not.
right. He advised that he thought there were videos that preceded the videos that he has. So I told him when I get back that I would coordinate with him and let's try to figure out which officers they belong to and how to get them. So
okay.
I'll do everything I can with them. I'll work with them.
All right. And so we'll touch it then on docket day and see what's going on. And I guess, Mr. Noakes, what you're saying in the lawyer's language is you don't believe that absent those additional videos, you can zealously represent your client based upon what your client's saying happened.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Because that would not, there might be exculpatory evidence within those videos, and that you believe that's necessary for you to represent your client.
I do, Your Honor.
All right, and so you discuss that with Mr. Snell and take appropriate action.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we'll leave it on for docket day.
Thank you.
All right. Madam Interpreter, thank you. Raise your right hand, please. You swear to interpret these proceedings truthfully, adding nothing and subtracting nothing.
I do.
All right. Please step up.
So, Your Honor, this is Mr. Eli Panetta Lima, 25 CF 291. Judge, he had cases in federal court that stemmed from this case. And I think the state was going to try to decide if they were going to move forward here in Okaloosa on these cases as well. He's already been sentenced, I believe, in federal court.
Your Honor, can we set this for docket day? And I'll go to Mr. Nuts, thinking that whatever resolve it on Monday.
That's fine.
All right, very good. Is that all, Mr. Nopes?
That's all I got, Judge, I think.
Madam Clerk, anything else for Mr. Nopes?
That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Nopes. All right, Mr. Catalani. And Rivera Soto, I thought he had counsel.
He does. I have it, Judge.
All right, Mr. Catalani, come on.
Yes, sir, Judge, I'm sorry I'm late. I was in Walton County.
No, sir, I got the message. As long as you keep me informed, I'm
I
okay.
will. Thank you, Judge. How you doing? Your Honor, on Mr. Kevin Carl Tyler Rotten, 25 CT 988, Your Honor, thank you. We also have some VOP cases, Your Honor, if I could. I don't think I have those VOP cases. Do you have them, Mr. Snell? The case numbers?
There were 7 cases, I believe, in all, is that right?
Well, Judge, basically what we're asking for is we're asking for a continuance. We have deposition set on November 17th at 2 p.m. This case is pretty critical, Your Honor. There's some hefty charges on this case, and also the reason we need depositions in detail, Your Honor, is this man was pulled over while he was on the bicycle.
And they're set already for what date?
November 17th at 2 p.m., Judge.
All right.
Thank you.
And so with that, we'd have to have a 2-cycle continuance? Is that how far out we're setting depots now?
Judge, we can have a 1-cycle continuance as well, just to see where we are at that point.
Well, I'll do that if you want, but if you got depots on the 17th, then unless you have some resolution in the meantime, I mean,
Mr. Smell, if he dismisses the case, Judge, I'll be back earlier.
Yeah, imagine you'll fire off a flare or something, let us all know if that happens.
I think, Judge, if we could do a 2-cycle, that would probably serve us best.
And if something happens, then you can bring it back earlier. I mean.
Yes, sir.
Not that I dislike seeing you, but there's no reason to come back if there's nothing meaningful to do, right?
I know, Judge.
All right, so that will put us at that point, right, January 14, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
See you later. Judge, that's all I have. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Catalani. Good day. And I get, now, everybody in the gallery, are you here for somebody who is in detention, or are you here, anyone here for their own case? If you're here for your own case, raise your hand. Okay. And counsel, if you approach real quickly.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Preitz Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m.
All right, we'll
till
take a 10-minute recess at this time. Maybe that will help. I'm going to log down on my solution. See if that makes a difference. It's just really frustrating.
All rise.
$10 minutes.